Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. It's good to have you. If you are a return subscriber, thank you for coming back, soul family. Always good to have a familiar face. Now, this is a collective timeless reading on what is coming forward. I hope everyone is doing well. A little bit of incense for you, a little bit of incense for me, and let's get on with it. I have this song by Aurora in my head, Cure for Me. I love it. Da, 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 da. I don't need it. I think it's like, I've heard it a couple of times and I've just kind of jammed to it and not really listened to the lyrics. But I think it's talking about like a breakup or something, and how the other person in the relationship went back to an ex, and this person who's singing is just like, well, I don't need a cure. I'm fine. I'm okay. But it's really upbeat. And I was also getting, it's weird, I got like the message that was coming through was about hands. It was just hands. It was sleight of hands or hand magic. Someone's focusing on your hands, how you move your hands, mimicking your hands, your nails, sleight of hand. There's something about like how you express yourself with your hands. I heard it's a very Mediterranean thing to do. So I don't know if someone has like Mediterranean like ancestry, or if you're Italian, or if you're Spanish, Catalonian, Portuguese. I don't know. I am, I'm half Catalonian, and that side of the family is very expressive, very expressive. There's something along those lines, but mimicking hands, because before I was doing this reading, I took like a bit of a break. I didn't even realise, and I ended up just scrolling through Pinterest looking for like nail designs, and I don't do that. I usually like stick to quite I used to go for like really glary colours, but lately I've been going for like more muted or more like kind of nude, and but I know the colours that I want, and I was just there like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Oh, I saved that one. Oh, that's different. Oh, that's nice. And I stopped myself and was like, why am I doing this? And I realised that it was to do with somebody really focuses on your hands or your nails or the way that their nails look, but there's something about mimicking yours. Now, this is irrespective of gender, because anyone can wear nail varnish, anyone can get their nails done. And even if you see yourself as, straight, hetero, very macho dude, there's something about your hands. It doesn't matter how you how you identify. It does not matter in any way, shape or form. There's something about your hands, your fingers, your nails, and how you express yourself through that. And someone's watching this or focusing on this. And I don't know if it's because I had subliminal, I can't say the word, subliminal, there you go, subliminal messages that they think that are in your hand movements, or they're trying to track how you, I heard how you mesmerize people with what you say and how you connect that in with your hand movements. And I don't know why. I don't know if they're trying to copy this. I don't know if they feel like this is your, everyone has a kind of like uniqueness. There's something like when you think of singers, there's, for example, Adele. When Adele comes onto the radio, it's Adele. She has a uniqueness to the way that she sings. When you think of certain actors, they have a certain flair or je ne sais quoi to their personalities, on screen, off screen, so on and so forth. There's something about your hands and the way that you move them and express yourself that is very authentic to you. And I don't know why somebody is trying to mimic that. I heard they don't want theirs, they want yours in some way. Okay, that's weird. I don't need a cure for da, 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 da. So there's someone here that maybe they feel rejected. Maybe they feel like they weren't the first choice, and they're saying that they're fine. They don't need it. They don't need anything. But really, they're secretly watching you because they don't want to be rejected. They want to be the one that's chosen. Maybe. And I heard yes. Where do you want me to go today? The red ones. Those ones or those ones? I choose. Okay, I'm going to go for these ones because these are eyeing me up. Got soulmate underneath. I don't know what is going on here. This person wanting something that is yours, or this person wanting something. They want to know why people are so enticed by you, or why they feel enticed by you, and why they can't compare to you. That's weird. Okay. Did I do the incense already? I did, didn't I? Okay, so let's ring the bell. Ready? Lady bell. But I'm also getting someone wanting to be handsy. Like, how's your father? Kind of handsy. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on? Peace and thinker. Okay, so somebody may be questioning why they find you so attractive or why they find you so enticing, and maybe they are being pulled in by the way that you move your hands, because I'm getting that energy of, like, you know, like geishas, like back in the 40s, geishas were, you know, they didn't show a lot of their body. It was literally their wrists, their neck, their ankle, and that was the height of arousal, you know, the way that they moved. There's something here with someone liking how you create. I don't know, there's something about stories, or how you tell stories, or how you connect your voice to the narrative while also moving your hands, how they all move in one, but mimicking the hands. So I don't know if that's an outside energy, because there's somebody who is really, they feel enchanted by the way that you, I heard, weave your magic, or how you speak. I keep hearing a storyteller, because you've got here peace. Maybe you feel peaceful to this person, or you're bringing this person to peace. And you also have thinker on here. Okay, so maybe you also help this person to kind of slow down. There's a lot of energy here of like harmony, peace, tranquility. You could help them to slow their mind. I had deep breathing or meditation. I heard you could be a vocal coach, or you could be a hypnosis coach, or there's something hypnotic about, it's not just your voice, it's your hands. I don't know why, what it's to do with your hands. You've got milk and honey underneath as well. So you are the milk and honey, or maybe your voice and your hands are milk and honey to them. And underneath you've got chopped wood, and you make it look so easy. You make them feel included, but you make it seem so easy, whatever it is that you're doing. And I don't know if you work with your hands. Maybe you're a tarot card reader, maybe you're a masseuse, maybe you're, I don't know, a therapist. There's something very therapeutic or philosophical about your presence, or what it is that you speak on, or create, or sing, or dance, or something along those lines. Something that you create, I heard, on a daily basis. By the book. So there's definitely someone here who wants to mimic you, without a doubt. And I don't know if that's the same person or separate. But you've got serendipity as well. Chopped wood. They want to know how you do things so easy, or how things manifest to you so easy. And I just saw the woman from that program, Bewitched. Like, I think it's like a 60s program, and she's a witch. She's like the original Sabrina, the teenage witch. And she used to just twinkle her nose, go like that, and it'd be like ding, 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 and whatever she wanted arrived. And someone's looking at you like that, like how is it, like with a flick of a wrist you can just get something? Or how is it that you get, with a flick of a wrist, you get some sort of information, or you channel, or something, and you do it in such a peaceful way? Someone wants to know, where is this peace coming from? How is it so easy? Maybe they're trying to think of, someone's trying to manifest to you, maybe. Maybe there's hand motions that they want to manifest you with. And it's reminding me of the program that OA just finished watching, those 2 seasons, and I forgot how amazing they are. Oh my gosh. And, you know, just diverting a little bit, I read that Brit Marling, I think her name is, the one who plays OA. And if you haven't watched it, I know it's only 2 seasons. Watch it. It's so worth it. She wrote 5 seasons along with somebody else, and they cut it after 2 seasons. And they had an interview, because her and the person who wrote the OA, they have another program coming out, I think in 2024. And she was saying that the OA is asleep. The OA isn't dead, meaning it can come back at any point. But she, in the program, I don't want to give too much away if you've never watched it, but there's something about hand movements and they all have certain movements that they do to manifest, to create, to heal, to open portals, to do whatever. And there's an energy here of somebody maybe using like I don't know if everyone does this or if this is just me and some people, that sometimes when my ancestors come through me or channeling through me, through music, through dance, I allow them to take my hands and let them move me as I need to be moved. It's a type of light language, but it is done somatically. And I'm seeing someone doing something very similar with their hands. Okay, whether this is tuning into certain vibrations, whether it's music, and I don't know if that's linking then into that song by Aurora, because if you watch the video, it's very upbeat and like she's moving a lot with her hands like this. There's something about hand portals as well, because we have portals in our hands. I don't know what is going on here. Someone's trying to manifest you, or they're trying to copy something that you do to bring in the same results, and I can't tell just yet if this is something positive, negative, or neutral. Let's take these ones. Okay, I can't tell if this which is what. But someone likes your fingers, your hands. They really pay attention to things like the color of your nails, whether you bite them, whether you trim them. They like how they're presented. Some people have like little, kinks. Some people like feet, which I think is, that's just me. And other people like hands. Like, I don't like feet. I don't like feet at all. I think they're gross. You see how I swallowed? I don't like feet. You have the Empress coming out, and you also have the Six of Cups. Is that six? No, that's a Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is growth. And I don't know why, but someone does not like the fact that you're growing or something's growing. There's something about your hands. What's going on with your hands? Hand magic. Tell me more. Wheel of Fortune to the Nine of Cups. So this is, I feel like there's more than one person watching your hands. Because I'm getting on one side, someone has like this really serene kind of like, they feel comfortable when they watch you work in some way. Because I do get that someone has like an online presence. And I don't know if there's something here about whatever you do with work for your hands. So this is specifically for those who maybe, they may be content creators, tarot readers, illustrators. You may do paint pouring. If you work with your hands online, then this is most likely for you. If you don't work with your hands, this isn't for you, because this is very specific. But it seems to be cut down the middle. There are people that watch because they're kind of like in awe, and there's something that you do that comforts them and makes them think outside of the box, or makes them think deeper, and it brings them peace. It's almost like going to a therapy session and leaving maybe with more questions, but questions that you would have never have thought of asking yourself, and having that guidance and feeling good about having those questions, and it bringing peace to you, because the number on there with peace is 23 condensed down to a 5. So it's about bringing in a change in perspective maybe. So there is something that you do, or the collective does, that is really, it's noted and it's valued and it's appreciated by a certain amount of people that watch it, but the other half of people who are watching it are dissatisfied that you are so on point with something, or that you've picked something up very quickly. I heard that you are very accurate with it, and I don't know if there was something that was supposed to happen to your hands, and that is why someone's watching so intently. And I heard they don't like that so you have one side that love you, that are so curious, and the other side that are threatened. Yeah, because look, you've got the Three of Cups on one side, and then you've got the Wheel of Fortune on the other. You have people cheering you on and celebrating your growth and loving the fact that I heard that they're included in some way. So I don't know if you have like interactive parts of like a website, or if you're on YouTube and you do lives and you like kind of connect with people. But then you have people over here who are like sucking sour grapes because of that. What is that about? Someone specifically is wanting to copy your hands. What does that mean? Why? Clarity, please. Page of Cups is coming out. Clarity on Page of Cups, please. Clarity on Page of Cups. That's too many. Devil. Five of Cups. This is someone keeping like cards close to their hands, or their playing hand of cards close to their heart or close to themselves, because in both of these cards they're holding out their hands. Look, in both of them they have their hands out, and it's almost like, yeah, but the other hand, one of them's got like flowers in it and a heart in one, but I feel like this is this one in the same, if that makes sense. I had illusions. You have like a Capricorn, or this is like a work fire sign or a work opportunity. Someone wants to offer you something, but it's risky. Sleight of hand. This person may want to do an old switcheroo in some way because it's going to benefit them. You also have the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it may get them out of a spot of bother in some way. Judgment. Yeah, this is not good because they're in some sort of negative karma. Maybe they did something and they're watching your hands and it's not working. I know I already said that bit, so I'm trying to process this. This is weird. Tell me more about hands. Why did I get the Devil? Who is it that's watching? Who's watching Collective's hands? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's without money, or somebody who is thinking about easy ways to make money, and it may actually be because they are in, I feel like they may be in the same industry as you, especially with Capricorn coming out. Maybe they do the same job as you. Maybe you work in the same department or in the same building or something, and there's something that you do that you're very skilled at. You make it look like magic. Yeah, this person's closer than you think. But it stresses this person out that you're so good at it. Stresses this person out that you're so flipping good at it. Because I heard mystic my arse. Excuse my language. So for some of you, you could be in the field of like being a medium or a mystic or a seer, or you know, you could read palms for all you know. I know. You know, there's something here with, you're very accurate with what it is that you do. And I don't know if this person tried to catfish or send you an offer or something, and you already knew you could read. Someone's a tarot reader, without a doubt. And they're trying to think of ways of kind of getting one up on you. I feel like there's some sort of competition here. That's only a small portion though, because you've got Nine of Pentacles here to the Ten of Swords. This person is really upset that you're okay, or your hands are okay, or something didn't happen to your hands, or that money is passing through your hands, it's coming to you. But I heard your hands are magnetic because the portals in your hands are very safe. You've got Nine of Pentacles here, someone who's very affluent, somebody who is single, somebody who's independent, somebody who manifests really easily. So someone here may have been studying something that you said about hands, about mudras, about how you move your hands to create or manifest something, and they've been trying to do the same thing, but they're not getting the same result. They shook hands with the Devil. They shook hands with something they shouldn't have, and now they've got all these swords in their back. Why? Because you've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you've got the Ten of Swords, and you've got the Devil. So they did something that was the easy way out. It was some sort of sleight of hand, or maybe it was trickery or something like that. And now they're thinking about this because you have Temperance in reverse. This person hasn't healed from something, or this person has a hand injury. I don't know if they were sending something towards you so that you'd hurt your hand so you couldn't do your job, or you'd have to slow down on how you did your job. And it's like it's just been swept out of the door. With chopped wood, it's just been swept out of the door. With 4-4 there, your foundations are very strong. So if they send something to your home or to the foundations of your home, whatever you do on a daily basis to, like, for your spiritual hygiene, it just cleansed it away and it got sent straight back. They wanted some sort of like milk and honey, serendipitous 4-leaf clover. There's something about manifesting, how you manifest so easily, or how they see you manifesting so easily. And they may daydream about this. And it's something slipped out of their hand. They may have been daydreaming, something slipped out of their hand and they cut their hand, or they smashed something on the ground, picking it up, they hurt their fingers and they couldn't do their job. And now they're stressing out about this. They may have had to take time off of work. Yeah, look, 3 of Pentacles came out on the side. They had to take time off of work. And they're stressing about this because they're now behind. They're now behind. You've got 10 of Wands in reverse to the world. And then you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. You have 2 of Cups. It's slow progress right down. Okay, but why have we got focus on this person? Why is this important? I heard because they're sending something. 6 of Wands to the 2 of Swords, because they thought that they were sending something that would slow you down. I heard like a mini hex or a mini something or a jinx. They may have sent a jinx. They've been watching intently, because you've got the 2 of Swords here, confusion, doubt. And then you also have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is about victory. It can also be about union, marriage. You also have the 8 of Cups in reverse and you have the Page of Swords. This person continuously watches you, or watches your fingers, watches your hands. They're just upset that something that was supposed to happen to you happened to them, but it was sent back so easily, and they don't get why they're not able to manifest the way that you do. And I honestly feel also there's something going on with suitors of some sort, someone coming in for you, and they don't want this person coming in for you. Come on now, look, you've got the Fool in reverse. This new beginning coming in, because they feel like they've fumbled something, or they've dropped the ball, or they've done something that has stopped them or hindered their work, or hindered something, because the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, Temperance is in reverse, and the Fool is in reverse, and then you've got Queen of Swords as well. They may be lying to clients about the reason why they haven't been at work. 5 of Cups, and making light of it and just going, no, I'm fine, I just had to take a couple of days off, go and see my parents, or just drove over to blah blah blah. I'm a little bit backed up with work. I'll be back soon, don't worry. Because I feel like this person, if you are online, so is this person. If you work in a department, so does this person, and they've taken a couple of days off work, and everyone's like, where's Jill, or where's Bob, or where's blah blah blah, or they called in sick, they've got a stomach bug. Well, no, actually they've called in sick because they've sliced their hand, or cut, had to go and have, cut off the top part of their finger or whatever. King of Cups here to the Queen of Wands. And that's the thing, even with that King of Cups, with his little cup out, this person is going to want to have why am I hearing this? They're going to want people to pity them in some way, but they I heard a GoFundMe. They may be looking to do a GoFundMe. There's a lot of Queens in reverse. You've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, you've got Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and you've got Queen of Wands in reverse. They've really blocked themselves. That Page of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles to the 2 of Swords. They wanted to bring in some sort of doubt. Hand in marriage for someone, hand in marriage, or shaking hands in a partnership. High Priestess in reverse. To the Hierophant in reverse. To the 6 of Swords in reverse. To the 6 of Cups. Yeah, so this person was trying to delay something. They're trying to stop a separation. Maybe they're going for a separation, or maybe they know who's supposed to be coming towards you, either in partnership, in business, or in love. And they were trying to stop this or slow this down. And because you work with your hands, it's important that your hands are okay. Someone needs to insure their hands. Someone should be insuring their hands. Six of Swords is not letting go of something. The Hierophant in reverse is either a lack of understanding, because you can have, the Hierophant can be like higher institutions, it can be married, but it can also look at like higher learning, going back to college or university. It can also be divorce when it's in reverse. And then you have the High Priestess. So this person was trying to stop some sort of separation from happening, or stop you from separating from something that wasn't for you. With someone from the past. With someone from the past, that's a six. I keep thinking that that's the Six of Cups, and it's the Nine of Cups. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. They didn't want you taking some sort of offer, shaking someone's hand, taking someone's proposal, working on something, or working at the rate that you do. Because this reading started off with real positive vibes of somebody watching you and getting like that warm, fuzzy kind of safe feeling when they watch you work. Now, I don't know if that's your boss who watches you work and just like, you're awesome at what you do. I'm so proud of how far you've come and how quickly you've been able to do this. Promotion's on its way. Or if this is like online content and someone's watching you and going, wow, you are so on point with what it is that you're creating or what you say and the way that you embellish with your hands. It really makes me feel seen, makes me feel heard. There's something there within that aspect, and it's not one person. There's many people who are listening, who are tuning in, who are appreciating the way that you express yourself, the way that you kind of connect certain abstract things together and make it make sense. Because I don't know if some people who watch your channel or watch your content or watch, you know, any videos or podcasts that you record, like with a video, like with camcorder and stuff like that, I don't know if what you talk about is stuff that maybe they find difficult to express themselves, and you help them navigate something. You help them find inner peace. You help them to think, like I was saying about therapy, like when you come out of that session having more questions, but not in a kind of frustrated way of, I've got more questions, what the heck? More of, okay, I can now navigate that for a week and really think about that and find some internal peace from that and come back with some answers in the next week's one. This is exactly what I'm looking for. There's something that you do that is alternative, because that by the book, with it being upside down, it's almost like that saying that healing isn't linear. You don't, as much as they say that there are 12 steps to grief, or there's 12 steps to healing and blah, blah, and you have grief and then you have anger, and then you have this and you have that. But it's not linear. You can grieve and then feel sad and then go back to grieving and then feel angry and then go back to feeling lonely and then go back to anger. And it's all over the place. Healing is like this, until at some point it just goes peaceful and you're like, okay, I've learned that bit. And someone here is definitely trying to copy your style because they're realizing that whatever it is that you're providing is a real service. I don't know why it's so important to them. I don't know why it's so important that they take away your cups, your satisfaction. Because I don't know if it's something to do with like inauthentic. Eight of Swords, this person is exhausted. You have the Nine of Swords and you have the Eight of Swords here. I don't know what they've trapped themselves in. I keep hearing it's not fair. What's not fair? What's not fair? Six of Cups in reverse. It's not fair that you are able to heal. But I heard dissociate, and that is, the thing is, if you dissociate without healing, that's not a superpower. It's not a superpower to just dissociate and not actually heal. There's a difference between going, do you know what, this is not healthy for me. I need to cut myself off from this situation, person, people, place, whatever that is. But I still need to be able to work through whatever it is that has caused me that pain in the first place so that I can shut that energy off. Just dissociating and going, that didn't happen. Memory gone. That is not healthy. And I don't know if that's what this person does. They just dissociate and go, it didn't happen, but literally just switch it off in their brain. but they've trapped themselves in something. Three of Cups. I don't know why they were celebrating something being stagnant for you or stuck for you. It was a victory in some way. What was the victory? What did they find out? Why did they think it was a victory? Queen of Wands, because you may have at some point had a creative block. They're coming out as all the other queens. They may have stolen ideas, or they tried to attach to your sacral chakra, or they may have just been copying your flair, okay? Because you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. They did put a block in at some point, this High Priest in reverse. It was to stop you from moving forward, to stop you from healing. Something to do with abundance and the way that people see you. But you overcame this. No, they're really paying attention to the way that you move your hands, or where your hands are going. Where are your fingers in many different pies? Whose hands have you shook yet? Are you in partnership with people? Queen of Cups. Look, Queen of Cups now coming out. This person is all over the shop. And they're lying to themselves. They're lying to themselves about some sort of stability. Because you've got here the Four of Wands, and then you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's something about it not being a happy home, or their home being cold. Their home being cold. They want you back in a relationship that wasn't for you. For what reason? Why? Page of Swords, because it stops someone looking at you, or it stops people looking at you. Page of Swords in reverse. People aren't watching you. People aren't learning from you. And this page is actually walking into what looks like a fairy ring with all those mushrooms. And the thing is as well is that you don't step into a fairy ring unless you really want to go into a portal into, like, you know, Feyland. And even then you've got to be very careful. You have to have your wits about you, because fairies or fae, there are many different subcategories, and not all of them are friendly, just like people. And it's almost like going to another country and making sure that you have read the Lonely Planet book, so that you know their cultures, you know their traditions, you know what's offensive, you know what isn't offensive, you know the places that are dangerous and that you shouldn't go to, the best places to eat, where you should go and sleep, how you greet people in a respectful way, learning some of the, you know, a little bit of the language, even if it's just hello and goodbye and please and thank you. That is a given when you go to another country. That's a given when you are, you know, learning something new. With it being upside down, it's almost like this person celebrated in you not learning something or keeping you stuck somewhere. They don't like that you are a teacher or a mentor to others, and it's natural. There's something about sharing information because you can share information, rather than sharing information for a specific price tag. Like this person here, they will only give certain things away if you pay them in some manner. In some manner. And yeah, there's something here about wanting you to go blind. Not actually go blind, maybe, but almost like fumble in the dark. Get stuck with the wrong thing, or stuck with the wrong person, or the wrong job, or the wrong email. There's definitely like some sort of like catfishing, or getting you to sign up to something, or shake hands with the wrong partner, because they want some sort of contract or some sort of promotion or some sort of validation. And I keep hearing, I've been here longer. There seems to be a running theme now through some of my readings. I've been here longer. So if you work in the same department or the same building or the same store or the same whatever, this person they've worked there for longer than you have, but there's something about how you are adaptable to change, or you're adaptable to healing. And that's the reason why your gifts, or your gift of the gab, or whatever you do with your hands, are so much, there's more finer detail in it, or there's more accuracy in it. Knight of Cups. Someone really wants to offer you something. And you've got here the Seven of Pentacles though. It's in reverse. This person, there's somebody who wants to come forward, but this whatever this person's been doing, they may have been doing something with their hands. Definitely doing something with their hands. And I keep hearing like a mini hex. They were trying to manifest something away from you, rather than just, I'm manifesting for myself, bring more love into my life in all forms, or I'm manifesting in more abundance in all high vibrational forms, peace, or whatever that may be. They're like, no, I'm manifesting in what that person has, or I'm manifesting in something to do with the way that they use their hands, their skill set. I want that. I want you to give me that. And I don't want to have to work for it. I literally don't want to work for it. So I don't know if somebody had like a creative block at some point, because they were manifesting from you. They were literally harvesting from you. But with this Knight of Cups here, they're really upset because, again, you've got the Page of Cups and then you've got the Knight of Cups coming out. They can't stop some sort of love offer coming towards you, or they can't stop people having admiration for you or adoring you. They wanted you to be very guarded with this Nine of Wands to the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is a continuous guardedness. Because there is something that they did, and I heard in the last 3 months, or they've been doing it. It doesn't have to be the last 3 months, but for 3 months, there was a 3-month period that they were doing something where you may have felt quite stuck or frustrated that there wasn't much movement. Or if you were, for example, a painter, you just had no interest in painting. If you were a seamstress, you had no interest in doing any work to do with clothes. And it's because they were taking or siphoning or doing something to stop you from healing some sort of wound to do with abundance, finances, your ability to create. But this has had a lasting effect. I heard it's going to have a lasting effect on their hands. It's going to have a lasting effect on how they manifest. Because if this person, I'm getting that this person is a witch, and that's fine. There's all different types of witches. There's green witches, there's white witches, and then there's a-hole witches who manifest to hurt other people, and they're the ones that we don't like. And usually my channel is no judgment, but those who are lower vibing witches who do it purposely, I don't like you, and I'm not gonna openly be like love and light. I don't like you. I hope that you heal. I hope you heal whatever hurts that makes you feel like you need to do that. But while you're doing that, I don't like you. But there's a lasting effect on their hands. Whatever they've done to their hands that has made them take time off of work, they don't realize that once their hand heals, it's never going to be the same as it was before, because they shook the hand, they've shaken hands with the devil in some way. And it doesn't have to mean that they're calling up Satan and they're doing this and they're doing that, but they've sold a piece of themselves when they went up against you. They sold a piece of themselves every time they've done something to you, because it's not like they've done it once. They've done it consistently. It's almost like they're trying to prove to themselves that they are that bad bee, that they still have it, that they've been there longer, so they're more powerful. And they continue to do it and continue to do it and continue to do it, to the point that this is almost like a follow-on from a reading I did yesterday, where someone's ancestor is just like, this person is irritating, seriously, collective, can you please pass this baton over so that we can go and slap this bee? And someone may have gone, do you know what, here you go, I'll give it up to you guys. And they did. This person sent something towards your hands, and they were like, right, we're going to burn your hands, or we're going to cut your hand's going to get crushed, or your hand's going to get this, that. And when it heals again, you will not have the same talent that you had before. And they're going to feel it. And I feel there's something about their knuckles. Something's going on with someone's knuckle here. You reap what you sow, unfortunately. You reap what you sow. Oh my gosh. Make sure that you're drinking water, just not as fast as I did, because I nearly inhaled that into my lungs. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, for someone specifically, treat yourself to getting your nails done. I don't know who needs to hear that. Go and treat, and I heard green looks good on you. I don't know if that's clothing or on your nails, or if you've been thinking about having like different greens. Almost like this serendipitous card. Let me see if I can pick it up. Someone's being told to go and treat themselves and go get their nails done. Or get their hair done if you want. A crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. I feel like this is an opportunity for whoever this person is that keeps trying to keep track record of what you're doing, how you're creating your abundance, or how you're moving forward, for them to have a look at the things that they need to heal rather than being in secret competition with you. Because in a crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. This is a tower for them. It may not seem to them like a massive tower because they're like, it's fine, I'll heal. You've got to stop doing things to hurt other people because you're hurting yourself, physically hurting yourself. Okay? You've got to call upon angels upside down. This person is not working with light. And it's starting to show. And you've also got Cancer, moon in Cancer. Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. And it's upside down. So they aren't, I don't know if they're connecting with their family or if their family are questioning them. Someone's hands look old or older than they should. Someone may have taken their nails off. And it says here, it's often easy to make a ripple. They're finding it very, very difficult to affect your aura. Somebody tries to read your energy while you are in front of a camera. Avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships. Exactly. That's the advice for them. They need to just stop and really take stock of themselves. Anything for the collective? Anything we need to know about the collective? Anything for the collective? Mull it over is upside down. Why did we get mull it over? Black out the media. So there's something that if you've been thinking about posting, you're being told to do it now. If there's, if you're thinking about creating your own channel, you're being told to do it now. The most auspicious growth for you is now. Now. Avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships. It may not even be about posting then. It literally could be about some sort of action within a relationship. But I'm getting that there's something about your social presence being important. Something is important. Tell me more about the collective. Blue moon, now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and to sow seeds for the future. It's upside down. This is the energy though of doubt coming through. So you've got take time underneath. I feel like there's a choice coming in, or there is definitely going to be a choice November going into December where you're being told not to sit on your laurels. As in, do not take a month to make a choice because the opportunity will go, but do not rush into it either. I had 3 days for someone. Take up to 3 days to really think it over before making your decision. I don't know what that's going to be about. It may be a business idea. Think bigger. Think bigger. Think bigger. Think bigger. I don't know. Why do we get think bigger? Think bigger. This may be advice for whoever it is that keeps watching you in your hands. They need to think bigger. It is important. It is an important time to guard against being self-centered, over-opinionated or pushy. Think bigger. That is definitely for whoever it is that is now in this crisis because they've hurt themselves, because they keep focusing on the wrong person, which is you rather than them. Okay. Yeah, because Capricorn is in reverse. Put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. Is upside down. This person may be worried about how they're going to make their money, because if their hands are like their job and they've injured themselves as a byproduct of more or less instant karma for what they've been doing to somebody in the collective, how are they going to pay their bills? Especially if their hands aren't going to heal the way they did before. Lighten up and wolf. Be aware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. I think it's a little bit too late for them. They've already done that. My goodness, can I get some tea leaf cards? Persevere and you will overcome problems. So if somebody's having issues with their hands, temptation will test you. If you have had any niggling pains in your hands, I don't feel like anyone has. There may be a temptation to retaliate, especially if you know who this is and you're being told not to. You're being told to just go and get your nails done instead. Like, give it up to God. Let it, what is it? Let go and let God. Just do that instead. Because you've also got to be aware of greed. So this person was greedy in some way. Because maybe for a while this was working. And they think that if they persevere, they can overcome their financial problems. It's going to be a little bit hard with injured hands. Anything else that wants to come out about this? Work, achievement and success, and it's upside down. Oh no. Oh no. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. So this is almost like a split reading, because this is for the collective and it's also for whoever it is that's been working against the collective. That this is actually a time for you to kind of develop more to your spiritual practice. You know, enlightenment, awareness and understanding of why these things have happened, to grow into yourself and stop competing with people that don't want to compete with you. They just want to live their lives. All right. Guaranteed success is upside down. Just stop. Someone's definitely trying to thwart your success. It's not going to happen though, because what's for you is for you and what isn't. Seek out information that will help you, and it's in reverse. So this person is realizing that they should have done some sort of research on who you were before they started doing this, because it says obstacles to overcome and good luck in reverse. They've drained themselves of something. I had their bank account. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Exactly. You do have I feel like the last part of November, because we've only got a couple of days left, going into December, there's a new creative idea, new venture and a fresh start coming for you. And it may be at the hand of dealings or relationship with a woman. There may be someone coming in. Anything else? Firecracker, excitement's coming in for you, collective. Anything else that we need to know about this venture, about December? Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Anything else? Chain of events that will affect your life. Anything else? Last one. Pay attention to your health. Okay, so I feel like these are double messages, aren't they? This is definitely a message for this person who's been messing around and has now injured themselves. Because you've got cane coming out. Maybe someone's using a walking stick. Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So even though there's this person who is trying to stop you, you're on the right track. You're literally on the right track. Because I just saw someone look at their nails and then flick their hair like this, rather than take their earrings out and tie their hair up, if you know what I mean. Because it says here, someone will gossip about all your secrets, and it's in reverse. So I feel like this person, if you know this person from the past, there's something about sending things that they thought would kind of irritate you or get you to react in a certain way. And they're realizing that you're not the person you used to be. So they can talk about the person you were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever. But you're not that person anymore, so it doesn't matter. And who's going to listen? If you're inspiring as many people as you are, it's because you're authentic, and not just authentic with the skills that you have, authentic in who you are and the journey that you've been on. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Exactly. This person doesn't like the fact that you have. You aren't going to know that, not everyone's going to know who this person is. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And Crib, the birth or conception of a child or enterprise. I feel like, and you've got announcement here, I feel like this is, especially this chain of events that will affect your life. I feel like, someone does need to insure their hands or their fingers. I don't know if someone's a pianist or someone has fingers of a pianist. Someone needs to insure their hands without a doubt. And ensure there's something about your name or your brand name as well that you need to get trademarked or something along those lines. But there is something very beautiful coming in between, I think it's like December going into January. I had important dates or important notes. December the 17th, 24th, New Year's Eve, and the 1st of January. The 5th January keeps coming up in all of my readings. Someone's soul family is coming in. This can also be something to do with like the handshake. Anything else? Flowers, happiness is coming in. June keeps coming out. I don't know if someone's name is June. Anything else that we need to know? Last one, I promise. Period of prosperity and abundance. I love this for you. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you'd like to see more on when I post, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see just that. And if you are a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.